Welcome to the Essential Oil 101 class. I'm Dee Dee.
I'm Paula.
And today we are here to talk to you about the new premium starter kit that Young Living
is offering for their membership.
Yes, offering for the membership. And there's two ways to get them. You can do it through wholesale or you can do it through retail. I personally love the wholesale fact that you can get that kit, get 24% off, so many more benefits, and so much cost effective.
Right. So we're just going to go ahead and cover that kit for you so that you understand all the wonderful benefits that you get from it. So let's jump right in. What is an essential oil?
An essential oil it's a plant. Oil is extracted from a plant. The way that I like to view it is just like we all have blood in our system that helps benefit us and helps keep us alive. Well, plants also have a lifeblood, and that is the essential oil that's inside the plant. When that plant is broken apart, it is where the essential oil comes from. They take that oil, they extract it from there, and distill it, and goes through the whole seed to sale policy, and that is how we get our essential oils that we use from Young Living.
Yes, awesome, love it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking a lot about the essential oils kit. And we want you to know that we are only talking about Young Living essential oils. I know there's a lot of options out there, but we don't know that company. We don't know their farms. We don't know how they got into the bottle. And so we have done our research. We've done our studying. We support Young Living 100%. So whatever we're saying, recommending or suggesting, we are only talking about Young Living essential oils. Outside of that, please use caution of how you're using the other essential oils out there. So we are not doctors or nurses. We're just moms, wives, family, loving people who actually had a benefit of using the essential oils and wanted to just share that with you, share those benefits with you.
Right. And I'm so glad that you decided to come out of the closet.
I know, I did.
She was going to be a closet user, and she wasn't going to show anybody or tell anybody about all the great benefits that she was getting from them.
I know.
And I am so thankful that she did, because not only is she benefiting from them, but it has been life-changing for me. Yeah. How did you get started?
Yeah. I was researching, because the internet knows everything. So searching for sport remedy for my daughter. I didn't want to take her to the doctor and get it frozen and all the other crazy things that they do. And so I was just looking for something natural, and I came across oregano oil and decided, after reading all of the healing benefits that it had and whatnot, that I needed to order it. So I ordered it, put it on Nicole, sent her to school, because that we're just going to go about our day. And it ended up that she smelled like pizza, and all the kids thought so. So we ended up having to not be able to do that for her at that time. We were going to wait till summer when she didn't,
so she could smell like pizza every day.
Right, and then she wouldn't have everybody in class talking about it. So I put it in the cupboard. Ended up with a severe sinus infection, and remembered a couple of days into that sinus infection that I had this oregano. And I remember, this was a oregano that already had olive oil in it. And so if you get,
it's a hot oil. So
it is a hot oil, and you want to make sure that it is diluted 1 drop of oregano to 4 drops of olive oil. That's the dilution ratio that is best. So I have this sinus infection, severe, and started going ahead and applying it dropping it under my tongue every 2 hours. And by the next day, I started feeling better. And so I did it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And by the 3rd day, I was feeling way better, and did it in the morning and at night. I was 100% better the next day.
And it didn't turn into bronchitis. It didn't turn into pneumonia.
Yeah.
It was done.
In the past, for real, I cannot take antibiotics. Take synthetic antibiotics. They just mess up my system. I get it from my mom. And, so I would go to the doctor, and it would take you know, a toll on my body. And so my sinus infection would last 2 weeks. Then I'd have to recover from the antibiotics and the steroid shots. And then it would sometimes turn into bronchitis or whatever. And it was just a nightmare of a month and a half of being sick.
It was a cycle that just kept on going.
It just was a nightmare. And to have this gone in 3 days, I was amazed. So my next door neighbor, Anna, decided to start using essential oils. Well, I had never heard of essential oils before. And now I have a neighbor next door to me that is selling essential oils. Mm-hmm. And she's posting all these things. And I'm like, wait, but... I was just floored. I was amazed.
It was a God thing.
There was, yes, that God was bringing this into my life at this time and confirming what I had already found. So I got my kit, and then I decided to, I was going to be a closet user, just like she said. I did not want anybody to know that I was using essential oils.
She might be strange,
right? You know, I don't want to be strange. But anyways, now I don't care.
Yeah,
I can be strange.
I don't either.
All I want, I don't care because it works.
works.
It works. It works. It works. And I am so excited about the benefits that it's given my family. So then I started posting on Facebook and sharing with Dee Dee.
And I'm thankful that you did, because it really has been life-changing. I mean, I know I say that all the time, but it has been a blessing for us. When Paula came out of the closet with her user of her essential oils, I thought at first, well, that's kind of strange. I don't know what this means, but I've got to try it, because at that point in time, my oldest was on all kind of muscle relaxers, anti-inflammatories from a football injury and a concussion that he had about a year before that. And we've been all kind of doctors, chiropractors, through therapy, physical therapy, and nothing was really helping. And he was still in pain, and he was still having migraines from it. And so I thought, well, I'm going to try and see if any of this stuff in this kit will help him to get him off those medicines, because it wasn't good. It was just damaging the inside of his body. So I got the kit. I got it out. I'm like, oh, come here, let me rub some of these oils on your back and your neck and see if this will help relieve some of that tension and that pain. And he was like, oh, wait a minute. You are not putting any of those snake oils on my back. I don't know what it is, but you're not putting it on. And at this time, he's 17. I get it. He didn't want to go to school smelling either.
Right.
So,
can't blame him.
I can't blame him. You know, it was a new thing, and Mom had lost her mind. But so I got the kit, didn't have anything, didn't know what to do with it. So at that point in time, I was on about 8 different kinds of medicine, from anywhere from stomach issues to anxiety to hormones to sleep issues, allergies. And I started researching. Paula started helping me. And I can say today I am off 7 out of those 8.
Did you hear that? 7 of the 8. Mm-hmm. She is off.
Off. Don't use them. Don't have to use them. I feel better. Have more energy.
That's so awesome.
I sleep better. My stomach issues are better, and it has been life changing. And I can say now, a year and a half later, Clay was at home during Christmas. Had his wisdom teeth taken out. We used them for that. He also had a stomach bug. We used it for that. He woke up one morning. His neck still hurts, but he won't take them to school with him, the oils with him to school. He woke up one morning, had a headache. We used the oils. The headache was gone in an hour after using them a couple of times. It relieved that tension that was in his neck and his shoulder. He had slept wrong. And so, he's getting there. He didn't take his kit back with him, but we're getting to the point that everybody in the household will use them.
Right. It's awesome.
So, let's get started and talk about the kit.
Yes, let's do.
The kit, the premium starter kit was revamped in November. They took 2 of the oils out and replaced it with 2 new oils, which I think are awesome oils.
Yes.
I love them.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about that. All the 11 oils that come in the kit. You also get a little diffuser that comes here. The one that comes in the kit now has a purple lid. Mine's a green, but they're all work the same. It's just the different color.
Right.
You also get a rollerball filament that you can put on top of one of your bottles. We'll give a little video on how to put that on your bottle, because it's a little tricky. And then also you get 2 packs of Knit Your Red This stuff right here is life-changing. It is full of antioxidants. It
Tastes wonderful. I
tastes
love
wonderful. We could do a video.
Daily.
We could do a video just on Nutri Red
Which
also.
we probably will.
Let's do that.
Plan on it.
It is one that if you're feeling sick, you need to up it. Couple, maybe 4 ounces a day. Wonderful energy. Great.
Yes.
Everybody needs that.
Good stuff.
Refrigerate it. Put it in the refrigerator. It's better cold.
Yes, it is much better cold. Love it, love it, love it. And I like to add some essential oils in it. I mean, it's already got a ton in it, but I like to add a little extra just to give it a little boost.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with the first essential oil, lemon. We're going to talk about lemon. Lemon is great for your... Oh, yeah.
Paula's getting ahead.
I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. We need to talk about how do we use
the essential oils?
Yes. Okay.
One way to use the essential oils is aromatically. And that is one way is by using the diffuser. You put some water in it, put a couple of drops of the oil in it, and turn it on, and it will run for 3 hours and it shuts itself. You are inhaling it through that way. Another way to get it aromatically is just take the lid off your bottle and smell it. And want to smell?
I love it.
This one right here will open you up, it'll wake you up, make you focus.
I love it.
That's one way to inhale it. Another way is to put a couple of drops in your hand, rub them together, and just inhale it that way. It takes 22 seconds once you breathe it in your nose to reach the pituitary gland. So, great way to use it.
Yes, and then the other way is topically. This is where you can take an essential oil and apply it to the exact spot that it's hurting. Say you have shoulder pain, you can take the essential oil and rub it on location. Stomach is hurting, rub it on your stomach. I like to apply it to my face, for moisturizers. And our VitaFlex points. We've got some VitaFlex points in our body that are on our feet and our hands and also in our ears. And it's a great way to get the oils into our system very, very fast. Within 20 minutes, it's within it has reached every living cell in your body. And so applying to your feet, biggest pores in your body, absorbs that oil very quickly. Love it.
And on the bottles, you'll notice, you'll also make sure you always read the labels, but on the bottle, it will tell you if it needs to be diluted or not. If it needs to be diluted, it'll say like 1 drop to 1 drop of V6 oil. Well, V6 oil is just Young Living's carrier oil. You don't have to use V6 oil. You can use grapeseed oil, coconut oil, or olive oil to dilute it. Or if it says neat means that you can just use it straight out of the bottle.
Right.
Yeah, but I would just always start with a carrier oil to see how your system and your skin, if it's okay with it. If it causes a little redness, just apply some more carrier oil to it.
And a carrier oil, let's go ahead and address that real quick since we keep using that word often. A carrier oil is going to be your grapeseed oil, your olive oil, your coconut oil, and I personally just used olive oil for like the first year because that's what I had in my kitchen, and it was just easy and accessible. And I've since branched out to coconut oil. Love it.
And coconut oil, if you're going to get coconut oil, it comes in a solid. You want to make sure you get the organic,
cold press,
unrefined. And you can get that at Walmart. You can get it at the grocery store, wherever you want to get it. I mean, it's just as long as it has those couple things.
You just want to buy the most organic of any of the carrier oils that you use. All right.
And, okay, next is internal. One way that I like to use my essential oils is by putting them in a real glass to drink my oils. This is just water, and I put a couple of drops of lemon in there. It's wonderful. Just make sure that it is in a glass, not a plastic, not a styrofoam. And also, you notice that I add a straw. Well, the straw is the same way. It can't be plastic. That's a stainless one that I found. But the reason it has to be glass is because the citrus oils break down the toxins in your system and pull them out. Well, it does the same thing to the plastic and the styrofoam. So you just always want to make sure it's a real glass.
Right. Okay, and then also you can take your bottle and you can drop it under your tongue, and that's a good way to take it topically. It gets into your system very, very quickly under the tongue.
7 times faster.
Yes.
Then
So
by
why
drinking
wouldn't
it
you-
in your water. So if you got a cold, I mean, that's one of the best ways to
It's
use.
the best way to get it in your system quickly.
But make sure it's not a hot oil unless you're going to dilute it
Right. With olive oil.
with olive oil.
Quickly.
Yes.
Another way is your capsule. You can fill a capsule. We like to use carrier oil, and we fill these little dropper bottles up with carrier oil, and it makes it real easy to just put it together, pop it back together, and take it internally quickly.
Yeah. And if you want, let me just go back to the label. If you can ingest or take the essential oil internal, on the back of the bottle, it will say dietary supplement. And dietary supplement means that you can put it in your water, in your capsule, under your tongue, that you can ingest it. So always make sure it's dietary supplement before you do it internal.
Yes.
All right, let's get started about the oils that come in the kit.
All right, now I get to talk about lemon. Lemon oil is wonderful. I have lots of good things to say about lemon. It did wonders for my kidney stone that I had a year ago, a month or so. Took a lot of it in a glass of water, but it really helped flush out my system and helped support my kidney health. It's great for the sinuses. It's good for blemishes,
constipation,
concentration.
any stomach issues.
It's an immune booster, aids in circulation, improves energy and focus, purifies and degreases. You can take it and drop it on like the labels that you want to remove. You can drop it on there and it'll eat it right off there. And then I love to drink it in my water daily just to clean out and detox my system.
Okay, the next one is Panaway. Panaway is pretty much just like what it says. It takes the pain away. It's great for any kind of muscle aches. It's good for circulation. It just takes, I mean, if you got muscles from working out or sleeping wrong, it's a great one just to apply topical. You might want to use some carrier oil on that because it can be considered a hot. It does have a child-proof lid on there, and that's a precautionary because it smells great. It has wintergreen in it, and at any large amount, if a child was to ingest wintergreen, it could be dangerous. So they put the child-proof cap on there. So that's just one that needs to be keep away from.
Just be cautious.
Yeah, keep away from the kids.
Next one's Thieves. Love Thieves. It is our go-to all the time oil when we are not feeling to par. It's a great immunity booster. It will protect your immune system. It will support it. It will help just support your whole system. And I like to apply it to my feet because that's the quickest, best way to get it in my system.
Right.
You can use it for disinfecting and purifying the air from all the germs and bacteria.
It's a great one to put in the diffuser when the kids come home from school in the afternoon to kill those germs and bring them home.
Definitely, very good. It's great for your mouth, the oral care. You can use it on a sore tooth, or if you've got a baby that's teething, you can dilute it with some coconut oil and rub it over their gums to help relieve some of that pain. It's great for cleaning mold and mildew in the house. You can diffuse it, you can spray it, you can just get it on, you know.
Yeah, and the Thieves has a whole entire cleaning line and also an oral care line. I mean, so
Yes.
it is wonderful.
Yes, you want to look into all of that. And it is considered a hot oil, so be cautious. Making sure that if you apply it, I think I did it, I applied it to somebody's neck, back of their neck, and they were just like, wow, this is really hot, and I didn't realize that it was.
And everybody's different. I mean, like, I don't think Thieves is hot. Some people do, so it's one of those that you just have to, try it on your skin to see if you need to use carrier
and
oil.
all you have to do is just throw on some carrier oil, and it will relieve that.
Yeah.
Hot.
The next one is lavender. I love lavender. Lavender is one of the first ones I probably started using. It's great for seasonal allergies when that yellow stuff is falling from the sky in the spring. We use it for my youngest because he has terrible allergies. Go to baseball practice, come home with red eyes, halfway through practice, can't see because his eyes watered. We just take a couple drops, rub it on his cheekbones right there. And last spring we did not have an issue at all, and it was amazing. It's great for sleep issues. I like just to apply it topical when I get ready to go to bed. I mixed me up some in the water and used it as like a little linen spray. Put it on, sprayed it on my pillow. It's good for anxiety, depression. It's also one that's good for your skin. So I mean, it is. It's the Swiss Army knife, really, of one of the essential
It really
oils.
is, and it cuts, scrapes,
Burns, like if you burn yourself on the grease
all of
or
those things.
I mean,
Yeah.
just apply it on there, and it's wonderful.
Yes. Okay, next one is frankincense. Frankincense is just like from the beginning of Christ's birth, and it, was given to our Christ child, and was honored as a very just special treasure to
Right.
have, because it was good for so many things. If you look in this book, you're going to find that frankincense is in 90+% of every recommendation for whatever you're looking at. It's great to uplift our moods. I like to use it in my face cream because it's really good for our skin. Cuts, scrapes, headaches, you can just...
If you don't know
Everything.
what to use, which essential oil to use, that would be my go-to. If I'm not sure, but I got something going on, I love to use. Just go to that
just go to frankincense.
Frankincense is like the go-to oil. If
Right,
you're not
and
sure.
right now, that's in the kit is the only way to get that frankincense
Right.
right now. So, wow,
Yes,
what a
we're
deal.
good. Okay, the next one is peppermint. I love peppermint too. Peppermint is one that I just love to inhale it. I don't know how many of y'all travel a lot. It's one that I always keep in my purse when I'm driving, because I get kind of tired. I pull it out and I'll just sniff it out of the bottle. You could also take it and put a couple of drops on a cotton ball, stick it in your air vents, and it just moves that air and it wakes you up. It's good for focusing. It's good for reflux. I just apply a couple, and it is considered a hot oil too, so it's one that some people might need to use a carrier oil. It's good for stomach issues. Just rub it on your stomach.
Hiccups. I used it for hiccups.
It's not the best thing for
It
hiccups.
is the best thing for hiccups.
We
I
always
had
get
no
those
idea.
annoying things, and a drop under the tongue. Now be careful because it is hot.
Yeah,
We'll
but
take
I
it
love
away
it.
instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So
Like
I was like, I woke up with hiccups. Who wakes up with hiccups? And I was like, that's annoying. Hiccups are annoying as it
I
is.
know, and it's one also like if you've got a stuffy nose, it'll open you up.
Yes, open up your sinuses wonderfully. Okay, next one is Citrus Fresh. Love Citrus Fresh. Oh my goodness, it smells
it's so good.
so like summery-ish. And love to diffuse it. If you want to make your house smell like it's clean, just go ahead and put some Citrus Fresh in your diffuser. I like it in my water. I love to put it in my Ningxia Red.
And that is very good.
It is so good.
It's very good.
And it's great. Also, immunity booster. It's calming and uplifting, and it supports and protects healthy DNA. How about that? Erases occasional emotional
It's good for
distress.
moods.
Yeah, because it smells like Florida.
Can we go now?
Can we please?
I'm tired of this cold, cold and rainy weather.
Yes. So get you some Citrus Fresh too.
Purification. Purification is wonderful. It does pretty much what its name says. It purifies the air. It is great for my house because we have a lot of smelly dogs, and so we pop it in the diffuser, and it takes that smell, especially when it's been raining so much and they're becoming wet. That dog smell, wonderful. It is great for blemishes. Take a couple of drops and put it on that spot. It'll help dry it up and get rid of it. If you have a sore throat, use carrier oil, apply it to your throat. It's great for laundry, stinky laundry,
Yes.
stinky shoes. It just neutralizes the air and neutralizes the laundry. I mean, it's just wonderful.
Yep, and it's also good for insect repellent and insect bites. So we plan to get several bottles because we make a horsefly spray for the farm, and so much cheaper than at the store. And even though we're going to have an initial cost front, it's going to save us a ton, like $15 a bottle
Yeah.
savings, just by making recipe. So yay! I'm
It's good
excited
for
about that.
it's good for cuts and all that kind of stuff too, just to
Yes.
disinfect it and stuff.
Yes. Okay. Next one is Stress Away. Just like it says, Stress Away. It has a lime and a vanilla scent. You having a stressful day at work, pop you some on your temples, on your wrists, behind your neck, and it helps with the occasional nervous anxiety, tension that we might feel. Have a teenager that comes in from the house or from school and is stressed. Give them some Stress Away.
Or just pop it in
Pop
just
it in the diffuser. They are wanting to know.
Now I'll have to say, Stress Away. It is probably, there's only a couple that really bother my skin and stuff, but Stress Away that I do have to use a Curie oil. It's not even
hot.
It's not even a hot oil. I'm not sure why, but I have to use a Curie oil when I apply it topical. So just a cautionary thing, but it is worth using a Curie oil.
It is.
And one thing about the Stress Away and all the citrus oils is they are all photosensitive, and so now are not outside getting sunburn like that. But during the summer, that's one that you want to be cautious with because they are photosensitive.
Yes, and it will burn you quickly.
Okay, Joy. It just brings joy. Now, when first time I opened Joy, I was like, oh, that smells awful. I mean, awful.
It's very rosy.
It's very rosy. I thought that it smelled like, you know how you buy a new thing of diapers, and when you first open it, you get that smell of powdery, rosy kind of smell and everything. I thought that it smelled like Pampers, and it took me back to the days that I was not ready to go back to.
Right.
But now, so I started using it, and it is one that I use all the time. It's one that I keep in my purse. It is great for depression, grief. It helps with blood pressure. Take a couple drops, put it on your wrist, put it behind your ears. Use it as a perfume. It is wonderful. It's good for the
cardiovascular support too.
Yeah.
Just rub it over your heart every morning.
It's great for that. It's great. I mean, it just brings joy to you. It can be.
And if you don't like the smell, you can always apply it to your feet. Put the little roller cap on it so you don't even have to touch it.
Right.
And then just apply it to your feet, and you're good to go.
Yep. I love it now. I can't live without it.
too.
It helps release tension, so it's good.
Yes, it is.
Okay. The last one is Melaleuca.
Alfernatorio.
Yeah.
My friend
what
said
she
Broken
said
actually says say it very, very well. She's like 3, maybe 4.
Wow.
And she can say it perfectly.
Well, I'm glad she can, because I cannot say it
She
perfectly.
actually taught me how to say it.
Oh, that's cool. I like to call it Mel A, and it's also known as the tea tree oil. It is one also that we use daily in our house. We use it for our blemishes on our face. It's good for disinfectant. It's good for sinus issues. It's respiratory. It is one that you can use for any kind of cuts, any kind of skin issues that you have. It's good. I mean, we mainly use it for, I like to put it over my sinus area, and also we like to use it on our blemishes, and it's helping that teen boy that has that issue right now.
Yes.
To dry that up. So,
okay, and that's it. That was the 11 essential oils from the Premium Starter Kit with Young Living Essential Oils. I guess now is the time that you want to hop on back over to the Facebook page, event page that you were invited to.
Mm-hmm.
And
we'll have to take questions. You can ask your questions, comment, if you're ready that you want to go ahead and take the next step to a new way of a healthy lifestyle. Talk to the person that invited you to the class, and they will be more than welcome to get you started. If they're not available, let one of us know. We can help you get on your new journey.
So go win some prizes and have some fun answering questions and asking questions and learning just a life-changing stuff. Want you to know about it, and look forward to your journey starting as soon as possible. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Bye.